Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. He sends it out of here. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Inside, ball 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 20.
So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play. That one in there across the letters. Just off the outside part of the plate. Good eye right there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 away. And now, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Fired to second. Double play. What a good killing to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And getting to start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The shortstop takes a ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come on. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Going. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And here comes Alec Ball. Pulls that one foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. There's a swing and a drive. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball one. Got him swinging. Good job. New inning getting started. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Late with the swing there. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nola, in his 11th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
That's the ball.
That one inside, and that's ball two. Just missed. Upstairs, and that is ball four. One out man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And there's two away. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-0. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The relay throw. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away. So two outs with runners on the corners. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 on, 2 outs.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Phillies catcher, Realmuto. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. Out of here. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. This is Bryson Stott. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Otto Kemp getting ready to hit. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. He's in there. It's 4-2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Schwarber swings through it for strike 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
What a stop. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
That's the ball.
That's towards center. Taveras settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Foul ball.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, reached on an infield single his first time.
Rutschman.
Going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Man at second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1 so far.
No, that's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one back there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Rutschman in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-3. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Swings through that one for strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Stott stands in now and watches strike one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Westberg has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
One.
The 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. 2-2. Realmuto runs. This one smoked on its way out of here. And Elbombi blasts it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp, the walk. Righty reliever out of the pen, Rico Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So back to the top of the order, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Two outs, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner on the go. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a big swing and a miss. That one the other way. And it's into the gap. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Bryce Harper will the star scraper make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 12-3. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. On the mound now, Keegan Aiken.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strike. Dylan Beavers digs in now. He reached on a walk his first time. Stop. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Out number 2. Leody Taveras, the next to hit for the Orioles. Single to right in his first trip. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's down, a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras should have this one. And there are 2 down. Adolis Garcia will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, left side. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson in his fourth year, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. One away. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Next offering upstairs. And there's two away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
One down.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
The Phils up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under this one. 2 away down. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is all set for the top of the 6th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Stott over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Jackson Holliday. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Orioles DH, Taylor Ward. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Inside,
Nope,
just missed. That's in there. Strike one. And a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Harper.
On the ground. And that goes foul. Now the 0-1. It's through for a hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1.
Oh. Nope. Ball 2.
And that one is inside.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Here comes Real Muto. And first offering is fouled off. Rutschman can't handle it. Gets away. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. And to the box for Baltimore, Dylan Tanner Banks takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He was late there, strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good eye in that spot. And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Makes a leaping grab for the out. 1 out man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Kemp takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-0. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Coming out for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. So up next, Otto Kemp.
Number 4, Otto Kemp.
Up.
The Phillies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. Garcia moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's the 3rd out. ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-3.